This YouTube channel has made me over $1 million in ad revenue. Now, before I do anything else, what I'm going to do is go down to settings and show that it is USD. Now, if I change this to Uruguayan pesos, you can see that now it changes to $41 million. And that is not true. So if I go down to settings, change this to USD, you can see that it is $1 million. And I'm gonna go refresh the page and you can see that it is still $1 million. Cool, we're good? But anyways, in this video, I'm gonna show you guys exactly what I post and how I scaled this YouTube channel. Now, it's not only that YouTube channel, I also have this YouTube channel that has made me $242,000, and I have this YouTube channel that has made me $292,000. And yes, I'm gonna go back down to settings, show it's USD, refresh the page, it is still 292,000. Then I'm gonna go to this channel, do the same exact thing, show it's USD. I have to do this every single time, guys, because if I see any of those accusations or gotcha comments, I'm gonna fucking lose it. So 242K. So with those 3 faceless YouTube channels, I have made over $1.5 million. And yes, I have other channels. Now, before I go any further and start showing you guys exactly how I posted and getting into the actual video, I want to try something different and respond to a lot of comments that I get. But if you don't give a shit and you just want to skip to the information, you can go ahead and skip to this and that will take you to the actual video. But I do want to say something because these comments are pretty annoying and I don't really consider myself a guru, so I don't really care. I'll respond to it. So number 1. Why am I hiding the name of my channel? You have no idea how many jealous and spiteful people there are. Imagine if I revealed my main YouTube channel and this video ended up getting over 100,000 views. There's going to be a few hundred people in there that don't like the way I speak, don't like the way I look, just don't like me in general, and they will do anything in their power, take time out of their day to take my channel down. They can bot my YouTube channel and completely ruin it. They can mass report it. They can just spam my comments, and people will actually do that. People are fucking weird. So I'm just not going to reveal it. But this channel here, for example, this channel has been dead for a bit. In 2024, it only made $24,000. I don't care, like whatever. But for my main one, I'm not doing that. Not yet. Now, the second comment I see a lot is, why am I doing this? Why am I giving out this information? Why am I giving out my business model if I'm making so much money? And then the comments appear. He's just making these videos so he can sell his community. And I'm going to answer that with a question. Have you ever heard of multiple sources of income? This has always been a thing. Since the beginning of time, information has been sold. There's been books about how to make money. There's been books about how to get into the stock market. This is nothing new. It is just in video format. And listen, I never planned on creating a community or a course. I always thought that shit was cringy. But then I kept seeing my analytics and ads. For example, these guys, which are known YouTube automation gurus, they have been using my analytics to promote their course. Especially Fachby, whatever that dude's name is, he still does it to this day. He doesn't give a fuck. When I called him out, he literally blocked me. Like, that guy doesn't care. He's gonna continue to do it. And that's not the crazy part. The crazy part is that I never had more than 2,000 followers. You can tell how long I've been doing this. I never posted reels. I never ran ads. I never had a community. Nobody knew what I did. But anyways, the fact that I didn't have any followers, I didn't feel the need to watermark my analytics when I just wanted to post them on my story to show friends, family. Completely normal. And the majority of all of these YouTube automation coaches and gurus, they charge hundreds to thousands of dollars for this information. And the funny part is that the most they've ever made on their channels is like less than 200K. And it's like, yes, you made 200K on your YouTube channel, but I feel like to become a coach or a guru, there has to be like a minimum, and I don't feel like 200K is the minimum. But anyways, in my head, I was like, well, these guys are charging hundreds to thousands of dollars by promoting their courses using sometimes my analytics. So I was like, okay, well, I've made more money. I've been doing this for longer. I have more experience. I'm going to do it, but I'm gonna do it for under 50 bucks because fuck them. Like, I have nothing locked in my school community, and I don't want this to be like a full promo, but like it's the truth. Everything you could possibly need or need to know about YouTube automation is here. I even created a full extension which I give out for free to members of my school community. And there's a lot of students making thousands of dollars in the community. Some have even done it in their first month. So I think if there was any minimum requirement, I feel like I fully qualify. So I'm approaching this in my own way. I'm not gonna do a full facade of being completely clean and talking directly to a camera and obviously reading a script. I'm just gonna turn on the camera, talk about what I know, and that's it. This isn't my main source of income, so I don't give a fuck. But anyways, what is the niche of this YouTube channel and what do I post? The niche is celebrity news. So I post any updates, any drama, any gossip that's going on in Hollywood or with rappers or whatever it is. I posted on this channel. Now, before I show you what the actual video looked like, as you can tell by the analytics, I changed the title and the thumbnail. And the reason I did this is so nobody can go ahead and track my videos. Now, my YouTube channel is one of the oldest YouTube channels in this niche. And the reason I've never had any problems with YouTube is because what I do is I delete the videos once they lose momentum. Or if a topic about a celebrity is a little bit risky, or the gossip or rumor is not fully confirmed, turns out to be fake, I go ahead and I take down the video. So these videos I'm about to show you are videos that are going to be taken down. So I posted this video on January 21st, which was about 7 days ago. It ended up getting 67,000 views, and that paid me $404, and it was only public for 2 days. And then I put this video on private, and I'm going to delete it after I record this video. But just to show you guys the RPM of the celebrity news niche, for this specific video, I got paid $6 per 1,000 views. So for those of you that are confused about RPM, that's just the amount that YouTube is going to pay you. The CTR of this specific video was 16.5, and the average view duration was 6 minutes and 52 seconds. The original video was 21 minutes long. Here is another one. It has 175,000 views, and that paid me $931. This video was only public for 4 days, and it was posted on January 17th. Now, for the grand reveal, this is what the video looked like. And this is how crazy celebrity news videos are. First of all, I have no idea what this topic is about. I have no idea why it's trending or what the actual situation is, but I just know that everyone else is doing it, so I want to get views as well. Now, the quality of these videos do not have to be anything crazy. As you can tell by the voice that I'm going to show right now, you will be able to tell that sometimes the AI voice starts tweaking out.
Had worked to cultivate an image that many supporters viewed as rooted in elegance.
Anyways, that's what the video is. You could tell by the voice there. It's just clips and pictures of, I guess, the TV show The View. Now, for those of you wondering, how am I getting away with copyright? Why am I not in trouble? The answer is simple. As someone who makes this type of content, I'm also legally protected. I can use their footage in a transformative way. And I'm going to show you what that looks like editing-wise. But first, as long as you have an original script and you have an original audio, that itself is original commentary. Now, for the editing, so I'm going to play the video right now, and I want you to keep an eye on this timer down here. And you're going to notice that between every 7 to 10 seconds, there is a transition to either an image or another episode of The View. So I'm going to click play, and then we're going to start counting, okay? We're going to wait for this to change. Give it a second. 1, 2, 3, 4. It changed immediately. Now we're going to wait for the next one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and it changed. Does that make sense? It's very simple. So every 7 to 10 seconds, you want to go ahead and change that to either another image or another video. And this works for almost every niche. The only exceptions that I can think of is WWE, FIFA, and mostly a lot of movies. So yeah, that's how the editing works. That's how I get around copyright. That's what the content was. I guess I'll show you guys this last video very quickly. This was the second best performing video of the week. This was posted for 2 days as well. 94,000 views, and that paid me $517 with an RPM of 549. Now, of course, there's a shit ton of things that go into this niche, but it's not that complicated. It's one of the most beginner-friendly ones, and my school community is kind of based mostly on how I scaled my celebrity news YouTube channels. But here's the most important things about the celebrity news niche, and that is that in order to succeed, you need to have a high CTR. So this is a very CTR-based niche, and if you master that and just pump out like a solid video, have good average view duration, I mean, every other niche is going to be a fucking piece of cake. Because the hardest thing, in my opinion, about YouTube is knowing how to make the thumbnail or package the video correctly. So if you master celebrity news, every other niche is going to be super easy because it's the same process with every other niche. It's the same thing. It's the same way you approach it. Just that celebrity news kind of bulks you up for one of the hardest parts. So how scalable is this? Well, I'm going to show you one of the best performing videos. In August, I made $15,000. In September, I made 50. In October, I made 28. And as you can see, there was a huge dip. Well, you guys remember how I said how I delete videos once certain things happen in the story just to not, misinform people. September was the month when P. Diddy got arrested. That month, I made 50K. October was the following month where it was still kind of relevant, and I managed to get 28,000. By the end of October, though, new things happened with the P. Diddy case. He was countersuing. It wasn't very clear anymore, so I was like, not going to risk it. So I just took them all down. Yes, there was a loss in momentum, but slowly but surely, it started picking up. My best performing video has 18.3 million views, and that paid me $98,000. I made almost 100K off of one video, off of one 10-minute long video. So yes, This is a very, very good business to get into. Now, this video was a little bit more evergreen. This was a top 10. This video ended up getting 3.8 million views, and that paid me $19,500. So if you want to commit to YouTube for a full year, just know that all you need is one video to go viral. And if you're posting every single day and improving every single upload, it's almost impossible to not see results. Now, I'm not saying it's going to be easy, but if we're talking about an online business where you can see results the fastest based on consistency, YouTube automation is probably it. Now, I want to move on to this channel. I'm going to make a separate video specifically for this. Since I wasn't showing the channel name on the last one or any of the video titles, I think it's best to show a better example of this. So this YouTube channel has gotten 44 million views, and that has paid me $242,000. And the best performing video on here has 9.9 million views, and that has paid me $69,000. And I uploaded this video on November 17th of 2020. And it's the same exact thing, but just with the Pawn Stars. So this one single YouTube video made me $69K, which is a yearly salary for some people. And I'm not saying that as like a flex, but you got to think about it. All you need is one video. I upload about 10 videos a day on YouTube. Not every single video I upload gets a million views. So if I upload 30 videos a month on one channel, all I need is one of those videos to get a million views. So depending on the RPM, that guarantees between $6,000 to $9,000 for the month. So you have a lot of tries. This video has gotten 8.9 million views, and that has paid me $66,000. And you can go ahead and check out this channel after and just look at the editing style. It's the same exact thing I'm doing in my celebrity news channels and every other channel I have. So yeah, I pretty much just gave away everything, but that's just because I'm fully confident in what I do, and I know that everyone here wants transparency. Because I remember when I was in your position and I was watching YouTube videos exactly like this, it would always piss me off when the person I was watching would never really give much detail about how the business works or showed anything, and it would be just a basic motivational speech. So with that in mind, I was just like, I'm just gonna turn on the camera and give everything away and see what happens. And you can 100% do this with all of the information I just gave you. But if you learned anything in this video, you can imagine what's inside my community. So very quickly, I'm just gonna go ahead and show you what it is. Number one, I have a module here where I just quickly did a recap of how to create a YouTube channel and post a video, create it from beginning to end. And this whole process is 13 steps. But the majority of the videos are in the vault. And this is about 50 videos where I go through every single little detail about YouTube automation. I show you guys how to use AI. I show you guys how to create thumbnails. There's editing tutorials. There's how to hire freelancers if you don't want to use AI. And everything that I've learned since I started doing YouTube automation is in these videos. Not only that, but I also go live 2 times every single week. And this is where I get to speak with you directly and answer any questions that you have. I also have a module with a full case study where I create a video from scratch and I scaled it to over $2,500 in only 8 days. I also provide a Google Drive that has all of the PNGs of every single thumbnail style you can do. Not only that, but now what I'm going to do is every single month, I'm going to randomly pick students in the community and I'm going to cover all of the editing costs because I'm so confident in my strategy and there's so many results that I'm willing to put up some of my money in order to see members succeed. And this is legit. It might just be you. I also forgot to mention that I created a free extension that will literally create an entire script for you in the click of a button. And yes, this is 100% free for members of my school community. Once you join, you also get access to this. So let's go ahead and pull up one of my YouTube videos. If I want to create an original script based on this with my extension on the right side, not only does it tell me if my channel is monetized, but it also shows you what tags I used. And if you click on ChatGPT, Claude, or Gemini, it's going to automatically open up ChatGPT. It's going to copy paste a full prompt that I provide for you and the entire transcript of my video. From here, it's going to automatically create the script for you. So yes, I created this strictly for members of my school community, and it's 100% free. And also, if you want to buy a pre-monetized YouTube channel, you can also do that here. Now, as for the results of the community, I can show you that right now. We have members like Marcus that have made $6,000 in only 28 days. We have members like Insure who shared his first month results and it's $1,400. We have members like Nassim who have pulled $24,000 with one single video. We have members like Wicked that have made $2,300 in a single day. We have members like Donish that made $6,000 in his first month. And the list literally goes on. So if you want to join a community where there's hundreds of people willing to help you, starting exactly at the point where you are and seeing success in real time, you can go ahead and click the link in my description or in my pinned comment. Nothing you see here is locked. So it's no secret that this is one of the fastest growing YouTube automation communities because it has the fastest results and you're getting all of the information from one of the first people to start doing YouTube automation, which is me. I've reached UNC status. Y'all have a good day, and if you end up joining, I'll talk to you in one of the live calls.